Hello, warm welcome to Business Class. Ahead on the show, Telstra begins rolling out its national Wi-Fi network. We get the lowdown on the latest travel scams to watch out for, and we'll get an expert guide to the ultimate family holiday. But first, Qantas has celebrated 70 years of the iconic flying kangaroo logo by unveiling a 1970s makeover of its new Boeing 737 in the United States. The new aircraft features the winged retro roof for the first time in 30 years. Sky News reporter Elizabeth Bryan travelled to Seattle as a guest of Qantas to get a close-up.
The last time many Australians will recall seeing this particular Qantas livery, this living legend's star was on the rise.
When I arrived on the TV and movie scene, this is what you flew. We kind of became icons together, the Qantas and I.
At the launch of the airline's brand new but old school Boeing 737, the icon was at hand, showing how things were done back when the flying kangaroo had wings and disco fever was in full swing.
And I think it's gonna be a long time.
The heritage livery first featured on Qantas jets in 1971. It was a time when Poochie uniforms were loud, fares were 6 times the weekly wage, and Qantas was emerging as a truly global airline.
It was a new era where long-haul travel became a realistic aspiration for ordinary Australians. Millions of Australians experienced this overseas travel for the first time on a Qantas aircraft painted in this iconic design.
The signature element of the design, an ochre band around the window line from top to tail, reflecting the colours of the Australian outback. For former Qantas pilot John Haley, seeing a plane of today looking like an icon of the past brings back memories.
When I joined Qantas, the first flight I did was in March 1947, and it took 8 legs and 3 days to go to London with Qantas.
Decades on, Mr Haley remains very much connected to the airline.
Lovely, it was a lovely life, it really was. 4 days away from home and 4 days home. So such a beautiful existence.
The retro delivery coincides with Qantas's new campaign, It Feels Like Home. Both are designed to really remind passengers of the airline's place in the national story and why they've been flying the airline for 94 years. The new Boeing 737 is now operating across all domestic routes. Elizabeth Bryan, Sky News, Seattle.